Hello and welcome to Chandoo.org. We were talking about how to get 20,000 lines data down to 400 lines by combining every 50 lines into a chunk and keeping those chunks alone and getting rid of original data. I showed you how you can use text join function in the previous video. In this video, we will talk about how to use Power Query to get the similar result. The first step is, if you have data in Excel file or somewhere else, if it is an Excel file, then it's a good idea to turn that into a table. If it is coming from a text file or something, you can connect directly that text file rather than pasting the data in Excel and then processing it through Power Query. Since in our case, the data is already in Excel, I will select this entire 20,000 row data set, press Ctrl T to turn that into a table. So we now have this as a table. I can go to data and then I can click on from table range option within get and transform data area. This will basically take this table and load it into Power Query and open the Power Query editor for us here. So we now have the same data within Power Query, and at this stage what I want to do is, within Power Query I wanted to get every 50 rows into one chunk. Okay, so to do this, all we have to do is we will first start by adding an index column. We can add it from 0. This will add a running number 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. For each row it will automatically increment. So since we have 20,000, it will go from 0 to 19,999. And then from this index number, I will go to standard operations. I don't want to add this, so I will transform this index number into a standard operation of division, and then I want to divide this by 50. Okay, we could integer divide, but we will do it like this so you can see what is happening. So this will give you 0, 0.2 like that, all the way up to 0.98 for the row number 50, and then 51 will become 1, and then it will be 1, 1.2, 1.5, 1.9 like that. Okay, so then what I want to do is I want to just get the integer portion of this. So we'll select this, go from transform again, and then from rounding, I'll just round this down to the in number. So this will make a bunch of zeros, a bunch of ones, a bunch of twos. Essentially what we have achieved is we were able to tag first 50 rows with 0, second 50 rows with 1, third 50 rows with 2, so on and so forth. Okay, so now we have an elegant way to identify which 50 rows to combine into one lot. Okay, all zeros must be combined into one lot, all ones must be combined into one lot, so on and so forth. Once this process is done, we will still remain on transform area. We will group this data because all the zeros must be grouped. So we will select this grouping by index. So just group by index, and then what we want is, we don't need the count. We will keep data, and then we will say give me all rows for that. Okay, so this will add a new column where there will only be 400 rows because there is 450s in 20,000, and in each row you will get a small table that has both my text and index of those 50 rows. Okay, then what we will do is we will extract the my text part of that data into another column. This is very interesting and powerful way to work with Power Query. Not many people realize that when you do this all data, it will give you a table, and then you can add some subsequent columns that will extract parts of that data. So we will add a custom column that would be data table, but we don't need that entire table. We just need the my text of that data. Okay, so we'll write it like this. This might look a bit strange, but what we are saying is take the data column and then go inside that and get the my text column. Okay, because it is returning a single column from a table, it will come up as a list. Okay, so we will get list. In each cell we will have now a list value. that corresponds to all the 50 items within that. Now if you were to expand this, it will go and extract to new rows, but there is a extract values here. Let's try this. If not, we will have to actually write some other function to merge all the list into a bigger text value. Okay, so it will simply say, oh, I will extract this. Do you want me to also delimit this? Since we don't want a delimiter, we'll simply say none. This should hopefully just concatenate all the 50 values into a big text and give us that much alone. So we were able to go from 20,000 down to 400 rows through this method. So once all of this is done, I can delete these two columns. We don't need them anymore. And this is my combined text. And once you have this, you can just close and load this, and this will go and sit in a separate file, separate tab as the combined text with 400 rows. Because this is coming through Power Query, there is an additional advantage that should your data change, all you have to do is refresh and this will change and it will do it. It also has the additional flexibility that if you change your mind and you decide, oh, let's not combine every 50, let's do it for 40 or 25 or 37, you can do that by changing the initial steps in that query. So I hope you found this particular technique elegant and useful and interesting as well. Go ahead and check that out with some sort of made up data in Excel if you are feeling really curious. And do post a comment or share this video with others if you find it interesting. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you again next time. Bye bye.